Hello and welcome back to Green Hill Gaming, where I share my passion of video games with the whole wide world. In this live stream, I will be playing the first 30 minutes of Daymare 1998. This is going to be a very interesting and fun live stream, so sit back, relax, stay safe, but more importantly, enjoy the live stream. And how do you do to my first lovely viewer? Welcome to Green Hill Gaming. So as I was saying, in this live stream, I will be playing the first 30 minutes of a game called Daymare 1998. And as I was saying, the live stream is going to be very interesting and fun. And how do you do to my second viewer? Also, you are also very welcome to Green Hill Gaming, to my Daymare 1988 live stream, an interesting and fun live stream. So great to have you both on the live stream. I hope that you are keeping safe and well and enjoy the live stream. So what's interesting is I know absolutely, more or less, absolutely nothing about this game. What is up, Damien, buddy? Great to have you on the live stream, man. Really is, man. Appreciate all your support, man. Thanks so much for checking out the live stream. I am doing very well, man. Thank you for asking. How are you keeping? How are you keeping today on these crazy times? Crazy times, man. But welcome, as always, man, to the live stream. So what is interesting is, as I was saying, I pretty much know absolutely nothing about this game. The only thing I know about this game is what will make the live stream fun, is that this is a game that was heavily inspired by the original Resident Evil 2. And anyone who knows anything about me knows that I'm a huge Resident Evil fan. So a game that is inspired by heavily...
Yeah, I heard of this.
Oh, I'm glad you heard about it, man. I'm glad you heard about this game. So you will like this live stream, and hopefully you will like the game. Hopefully I will like the game also. So from what I know of this game is it is indeed heavily inspired by Resident Evil, particularly Resident Evil 2. And as I was saying, I'm a huge fan of Resident Evil. I played the original Resident Evil 2 back to front.
And hopefully you'll drop a like, emoji happy tears.
As you know, man, I never ask anyone to like my videos, with the exception of my Share Factory videos, but I do that for fun because the sticker looks cool. But that's about it. You will never hear me asking people to drop the like, but nonetheless, drop the like. I'll break the rules for this live stream, because this is a very peculiar live stream, because very rarely do I actually live stream a game that I pretty much know nothing about. So that's why it's an interesting live stream. But it will be fun because, as I was saying, the only thing I know about this game...
I always do, most times anyway, man.
Oh, you always do, man. You always do, man. You always support my channel, man. And I'm very appreciative of that, man. So thanks so much, man, for always supporting my channel. Always watching my content whenever you can. And always dropping that like, man, and commenting and being interactive. And I will always appreciate that, man. So thank you so much, man. So literally the only thing I know about this game, as I was saying, is it is the original Resident Evil 2 inspired the development of this game. The first thing I saw, it's a pity you couldn't see this in the live stream, but when I was booting up the game, it said this game may contain scenes of violence and gore or something like that, which is always shown in the original Resident Evil games. So without further ado, as they say, let's pretend that it is indeed 1998, and let's just pretend that this is like Resident Evil 4.
Streets of Rage got 710 by IGN.
Yeah, man, that game is out tomorrow, man. Can't wait to get my hands on some Streets of Rage 4. 7 out of 10 is not bad. It's actually not bad, so not a bad score, especially coming from IGN, that's for sure. That's not a bad score at all, man. I'm hyped to get back into the world of Streets of Rage. Okay, let's get the game started.
Deadly Premonition 2 Switch.
What I was, I actually completely forgot about what that game was. I remember you mentioned that in yesterday's live stream of Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I immediately looked it up online, and I was like, oh yeah, it was a game that was shown in a Nintendo Direct, like a couple of months back or something. It was a long time ago anyway. I didn't know anything about that series, but yeah, Deadly Premonition 2 is going to be a Nintendo Switch exclusive. I have to look more into it to see what I like it. But it's some sort of a kind of like murder mystery type game. So I have to look into that now to see would I be interested in it. But yeah,
Hi.
Nintendo Switch exclusive. Who do we have in the live stream? Waiting, waiting, waiting. Somebody said hi. Hello, LA Saeed Gaming. A big welcome to Green Hill Gaming to you in this live stream.
My mod got removed. Emoji disappointed face.
Your mod got
Dying
removed.
Light Hellraid.
Sorry, I
Hellraid
didn't.
was a game announced by Techland, but it's on hold.
Oh, I'd say there's a lot of games on hold now, unfortunately. But I'd say you'd be happy enough that Dying Light are. You'd want Techland to release Dying Light 2 as soon as possible. I would say, I would imagine. And Ali Side Gaming, my apologies, man. I didn't recognize you originally, so I'm gonna make you a mod.
It was on hold for years.
Oh my god, that's not a good sign if a game is on hold for years. Speaking of something being on hold for years, I think this live stream could potentially be on hold for years if I don't get things started. So, Ali Saeed Gaming, apologies about that. I didn't recognise you a couple of streams back, but now I know who you are, and you are now a mod
so
once
much.
again. No problem, you are very welcome. So, I'm going to get confused now in the live chat to see who's who, because you're both mods and it's going to confuse me, but it'll be fine. Anyway, Al Said Gaming, I am playing a game called Daymare 1998, which is a game that I know very little about, which is going to make the live stream interesting. But what's going to make it fun is the fact that what I do know about the game is Resident Evil 2, the original Resident Evil 2, inspired the development of this game. So it's going to feel like a classic PlayStation survival horror game, particularly a Resident Evil game. Anyway, that is enough talking. You can still leave comments in the live chat. Still chat away. I love the interactivity. Chat away in the live stream for your heart's content, man. Absolutely comment away. But I just want to get the game started for myself and for you to watch as well. So without further ado, I will press the any button. Where's the any button? Joke. Bad joke. And how do you do to my third viewer? A big welcome to Green Hill Gaming to you in this live stream. I'm playing a game called Daymare 1988. It's a game that's heavily inspired by the original Resident Evil 2. So I'm really looking forward to get started. Let's get started. I got a fright there for a second. What I know about this game is it's not just heavily inspired by Resident Evil 2. It's in general, it's heavily inspired by classic PlayStation 1 survival horror games. So obviously Silent Hill and Resident Evil will be some of those games. We'll get right into a new game. So instead of Silent Hill, it says welcome to Keen.
PlayStation 5 may be shown in May because PlayStation Magazine is coming out in June, which is meant to show it.
That's right, buddy. I was reading that yesterday. I forgot to send it to you. My apologies. I read that yesterday. So fingers crossed now, we get the full PS5 reveal this month. Something is happening with Assassin's Creed right now as well. Apparently it's been revealed by the concept artist or something like that. So fingers crossed now we'll see some PS5 Reddit news very soon. Okay, this reminds me of the Resident Evil 1 remake. When you're choosing your difficulty. Massive throwback there to the Resident Evil remake. I see Hex Core.
Ubisoft meant to announce something in the next few days apparently.
Oh, in the next few days? Oh well, they're live streaming something right now. It's just showing some sort of concept art or something like that. So Hexacore Biogenetics is going to be a name that I presume we're going to hear throughout the game. It's going to be like the umbrella corporation of Daymare 1998, Department of Defense, United States of America, mission briefing. So I can go with Daymare, which is the hardcore mode that will make you hate the developers of Daymare 1998.
Watch Dogs Legion releasing with next gen is a big possibility also.
I reckon it will, to be honest with you. It would make sense for Ubisoft to release that on next gen. You know, what they have a habit of doing is releasing it on PS4 and PS5. Well, I suppose they could do that too, but yeah, Ubisoft do that a lot. They release whenever there's a new console, they will release their games. Just like most third-party developers, really, they will release a PS4 version and a PS5 version more than likely. If limited ammo and hard-to-kill enemies are your daily bread, welcome aboard. Then
it's coming out same time apparently. What do you use to stream?
You reckon it could be
next gen?
Yeah, more than likely will launch alongside PS5 and Xbox Series X. What do you use to stream? My PS4. This is the share feature of the PS4. I just press a button called share on my PS4 controller. Modern technology is amazing, isn't it? And obviously I use a headset as well. So you can go as normal. Are you up for a challenge but still value your life? This is the difficulty for you. Enemies and ammunition won't fail to satisfy your bloodthirstiness, but you should always watch for the Dark Lady. Oh, who's the Dark Lady? Easy. I'm not even going to bother with easy. Not even worth reading. I am going to go. The game's called Daymare, 1998. So already that difficulty is appealing to me, and obviously the description of the Daymare difficulty appeals to me as well, because I am 100% hardcore, PlayStation 1 era gamer, played all the classic survival horror games on PS1, particularly the Resident Evil series. So give me Daymare, and let's get the game started. Yes, select difficulty, please. I did. Oh, next. Brightness, fine. Mission briefing, subtitles, HUD ammo. What's this? HUD ammo. That's fine. Next. What is this? What is this? Valuation recap.
Low they switch around difficulties. Usually easy is first working its way down.
I know, yeah, they switched it around, didn't they? Yeah, you're right, I normally do that. What is this? Evaluation recap. Request for official military personnel file, microfiche or paper document. Date 7th of April 1998. Date recorded 22nd. Who do I have in the live stream? This live stream is buzzing, man. How do you do, Utku? Welcome to Green-HillGaming. In this live stream I'm playing a game called Daymare 1998. I don't know a whole lot about the game. What I do know is that it's heavily inspired by classic PlayStation 1 survival horror games, particularly Resident Evil 2, so it's going to make an interesting live stream and a fun live stream. And how do you do to my fourth viewer as well? I hope you're all doing very well, and I hope that you all enjoy the live stream. All the following is presented as personal opinion and doesn't mean to be medical advice, nor in any way to be endorsement of any of the treatments or items listed herein. Always consult a physician for all medical advice. This document can contain errors or omissions and should not take the place of licensed medical care. So apparently I'm getting some sort of medical advice, which is just a personal opinion. So don't, basically, it's not set in stone, more or less. Okay. Oh God. Several hours have gone by since communications with Aegis Laboratory have been cut off. Now 2 teams of highly trained HADES, Hexacore Advanced Division for extraction. It's not going to let me read the whole thing. I know it's not. I'm not going to read it in time. Next. Operations are called out to investigate. Oh, thankfully, well. So I'm going to go back in. I'm going to go back and read this. Sorry. So several hours have gone by since communications with Aegis Laboratory have been cut off. Now 2 teams of highly trained HADES, Hexacore Advanced Division for extraction and search operations are called out to investigate. Their mission: find the missing researchers who seemingly vanished without a trace and retrieve sensitive, highly classified materials.
Had a dream while taking a nap, lol.
Haha, did you? What did you dream of? Highly classified materials for a clandestine branch of the US government, tasked with gaining access the lower levels of the lab. Special agent leave barges into the second service entrance. and it is there that he discovers the security system has initiated a facility-wide quarantine, automatically shutting everyone in and serving as a warning to would-be invaders that some kind of experiment has gone horribly wrong. So it's kind of interesting, really. The comparison to Resident Evil is like you're almost kind of playing as the Umbrella Corporation Special Forces to kind of basically go into Umbrella and rescue their researchers.
All that matters on the chessboard are good moves and the actions you take to achieve this result. What I do is bide in the shadows, where I can strategically exploit the most vulnerable pawns. But this time had to be different. This time, I had to involve my hand directly. But let's get things in the right order.
I was getting in a ferry with my cousin, but I was younger.
Ha, crazy.
Requesting the evacuation of all remaining personnel. Code
Next
blue.
live
Repeat,
stream,
this
try
is a code
Roblox.
blue emergency. Please respond.
No.
Anyone, please. My name is Rebecca Jordan. I'm a doctor at the Aegis Medical Facility on the North Ball Islands. We have a problem of some magnitude here. There's a situation in the building that requires... There's been a terrible mishap. I think we get exposed to some kind of gas.
I got 3K subs from that.
Oh really? I'm not in it for the subs. I ain't in it for the subs. Chapter 1. Signal loss.
Transmission was the last communication out of Aegis' laboratory 12 hours ago. The latest mission parameters are courtesy of our friends over at the DOD. It seems the corrosive agent in question is actually the same experimental gas you've been ordered to retrieve. Only problem is, they forgot to mention in the initial brief that it's also a new type of chemical weapon that kills almost everyone it afflicts. Rest assured, all entrances and exits to the building were automatically sealed at the first sign of a breach, which is standard security protocol when these mishaps occur. Your teams will infiltrate the facility as such. Epsilon, you'll enter via the central lobby on the second level, which serves as the main access point, and edge your way to the laboratory. Delta, you will simultaneously sweep through the lower levels where the main laboratory is located. According to our intel, the basement is where the so-called gas leak occurs, so proceed cautiously. Be advised, this operation...
I died inside my sleep once my soul tried to exit through my body. It was bizarre. I
That
think
is
Assassin's Creed is
pretty bizarre.
Viking related. AC Valhalla. I'm not sure yet. Their live stream went down.
Oh, the light
Maybe
too.
it's called Assassin's Creed off.
Assassin's Creed offline.
Priority red.
That's hilarious.
You do understand that this...
Yeah, there's a couple of
assignment's
wild
gonna be our
theories out
last.
there in terms of like
Well, you know.
the location of
If I were a
Assassin's
betting
Creed
man,
and
I
the
think
theme
I'd bet
and
that
whether
the
it be
odds of,
Vikings or Celts or anything
making
like
it
that.
home in one piece are
Hopefully
a lot
all
better
will be
with you on
revealed
the
soon.
battlefield. But that's if, you know, Gomer Pyle doesn't put us down first.
Just shut the fuck up, Leaf. Goddamn motor mouth.
Don't let him get to you, kid. That Shepard squawks at anyone with a bigger stick. Which is pretty much everyone. Never should have pulled his ass out that fire back at Room 94.
Thanks, Hayden. Understood, Major. Damn it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should just let the past go.
Romero 4 Golf, this is HQ. We hold you on gadget and show you entering the airspace above the island. You should be within visual range of Aegis at any moment. Over.
HQ, this is Sandman Actual. In descent for November Foxtrot, India. Standing by for mission go.
Sandman Actual, this is HQ. You are mission go. Authentication Echo Golf 394 at time 0227 Zulu. Out. Clear mission go. This is the second platform. And the end of the line for you, lead. Green will infiltrate the laboratory. via the third platform. After that, Raven and I will hold position at the external loading bay and remain on alert 5 to pick you rubber suckers up upon completion. At which point, we'll regroup on platform 2. Keep your comms clear as a precautionary measure. Over.
Roger that. Comms clear. En route to primary objective. Over.
That's where we go. We've landed. The research facility.
HQ here. Unlocked codes received. We are remotely overriding the service access to Aegis Station. As explained during the brief, the data interchange device
Ina head out now by.
for field use. Nevertheless, it will become
Cool,
your
Ebola.
most important
Lunar
research.
Sorry,
Days
again.
Gone 2 in development too.
Great to have you in the live stream, man, and I will see you next time on Green-HillGaming. Thanks so much for watching. We're rumored Days Gone 2 in development too. Oh, that would be fantastic.
To manage weapons, consumables, consult maps, health state, and
Status, map, documents. Yeah.
above all, allow you to interact with any type of electronic device. Over.
I want to get as much gameplay into the live stream as possible because literally, believe it or not, there's like over 10 minutes left in the live stream. My apologies. It's just real life. You know, I need to have my dinner. You can make my dinner in over 10 minutes because that's just the way it is. Well, we found the researchers, and it looks like they're not going to be coming home with us.
Sandman to Agent Leave. Judging from the fragments of video we pulled from surveillance, it appears that several tanks labeled CSR-3 have already been attached to the main hoisting unit. I'll stay on standby at the main doors to the freight elevator. Over.
Liev here. Copy that. Objective confirmed. Looks like the contagion leaked out from a couple tanks crammed into the area. There are also sure signs of a firefight and explosive residue. Proceeding with the mission. Over.
Find a way to recover the canister gas. Need to open the front roof first. So I like how the game starts off and the aftermath, the direct direct aftermath of the what you call it, the failed experiment. Oh my god. What the fuck happened to him? Looks like the shutter is locked.
It's about time you guys got here. You're with emergency response, right?
That's right. Agent Liev. How's the leg?
Ugh, it hurts like hell. But I'll be alright. Can't move very far, though.
That's unfortunate. Listen, I need to search this place for survivors. I'll come back for you as soon as I can.
Survivors? Yeah, well, good luck with that. Anyway,
Stop blocking
I'll be
your
waiting
eyes.
here. I just need to rest my eyes a little.
Stop blocking your eyes. Terminator. Oh my god. Well, it looks like Unfortunately, this guy will not be making it. Damn. Wasn't expecting that. Reload weapons. Magazine, quick slot. Press triangle in order to perform reloading. Okay, so triangle is to reload. Fast reload is square. Slow record. Hold it. Ammunition management. I don't need to hear any of this. And I'm fully reloaded. I'm a hardcore survival horrorist. Is that a word? Do I have to recover something from him?
This game looking good so far.
It is, man. It is.
How long is it out?
I'm glad you like it, man. I think it only released today. Yeah, it released today. And I'm glad you like it, man. I love it, man, so far, because I get the sense that I'm actually playing as like the umbrella kind of equivalent to whatever this group is, you know. And he's not leaving him, you know, survive. Get up these stairs.
Liev to Mission Control, Sandman. I made contact with an Aegis worker. I followed the protocol. I'm now heading to the control room to begin loading procedures. Over.
Copy that. This all brings back memories from '94. Especially that day when you opened fire on all those poor, innocent people. Or what was left of them. Don't you remember?
Orders are orders, Major, and those innocent people weren't exactly civilians. When you finally get your ass out of that chopper and onto the battlefield, we'll talk about it. Proceeding to objective. Over.
Yeah, these are definitely like no mercy, like special forces, kind of like top secret military guys. And when they have their orders, they execute the orders, and anyone who gets in the way of those orders, by the looks of it.
Someone must have had a lot of fun down here.
Not so much fun for the survivors. Or the researchers that survived shit. Energy bar. Health system. Rapid use. Quick slide. Circuit. I don't need to use that, but fuck it. Admiral's Diary. Still Admiral's. I'm still looking at the first page. There's nothing there. Game's glitched. I'm pressing right on the D-pad and nothing is happening. Okay. Let's see if it's in the let's see if it's in here. Documents. Well, that's weird. Wasn't that just so weird? Things lit. Oh god. 5 minutes left on the live stream, can you imagine? I'll have to restore power first. Wait, hold on. Status is fine, 100%. Oh god, 4 minutes left. I've just gone into routine mode in this lockdown. I don't know what it is. Everything's just routine to me. I will definitely be returning. I'll kind of read this. Looks like a bank transaction made out to J. Phelps for $1 million. Phelps. That's a name that's I'm gonna have to keep in my head. I'm gonna return to this tonight, later tonight, and to whoever's watching, that could be later today. That could be later. It could be later this afternoon. It could be this later sorry. It could be later this morning, afternoon, evening, whatever part of the world you're from. But in my neck of the woods, Ireland, it will be later tonight. I can say it. I didn't actually plan this.
See you in the next one.
I didn't plan this one, man. Yeah, man, I will see you. I'm going to wrap it up in about 2 minutes anyway. So I'll see you in the next live stream. Hopefully you can make it later tonight. Some more Daymare. And thanks so much, man, for watching the live stream as always, man. Really appreciate it, man. I don't even know if I can save my game. I actually can't. Oh, God. Well, look. Oh, look. The game's blitzed, man. Do you know what I'll do? Because I'll just get more time. I'll just get more time. I think I'll just rush. I think I'll just jump into. I'll just restart it altogether. Because I'll have more time on my hands. Tonight. That's what I'll do. Yeah, I think that would make sense. Fuck it, that would make sense. Exit the main menu. Fuck it. That would make sense, yeah. I'll just do a new game. It's just the only way, man. There's no way you can play a game like this, man, in 30 minutes, and just with the introduction and everything else, like, so. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just start it. I'll start a new game. So, nonetheless, thank you for watching, all. Really appreciate that. And so stay tuned later on for an extended live stream of Daymare 1998.